Hi, this video is for Nick Mercs. Hey, Nick Mercs. Hello. Hi. Why are you so obsessed with trans people? Like this is an obsession, Nick. I personally think it's healthy. I hear more about trans people from you than the literal trans people I follow. Every time I hear about you, it's nothing but trans people, which is crazy to me. Because you would think, given the most recent news, you'd either shut up or would be really vocal about your boy Dr. Disrespect and how he was trying to disrespect consent laws and going after a minor, cheating on his wife for a second time. Is that why he's called two-time? Anyways, you seem to have this huge bone to pick with the trans community. But I think maybe you are uneducated into what the trans community is about or who they are. So real quick, they're just people. Just people. You seem to have this notion that they're playing pretend. And I have to remind you, Nick, you were friends with a guy who wore a wig and pretended to be an 80s macho man. You had no problem with that. So I feel like playing pretend isn't your biggest issue with trans people. Maybe a doll rejected you and you didn't realize it and you kind of internalized that. I don't know. But it's fucking weird that you seem to be so hard on the trans community to the point where you keep just repeating, leave the kids alone, which is crazy because you know who you should have been saying that to. The leave the kids alone, for those who aren't in the know, is a dog whistle. It's a transphobic dog whistle. They are implying that transgender people, then they also include LGBTQ as a whole in there, but that's a different topic, are predators. They're going after your children. They're trying to do illicit things with them. When in reality, a lot of trans people are children. They're kids, mostly like in middle school, high school. I used to work at a school. There was a lot of trans kids there, and they happened to want to talk to me because I guess made them feel comfortable, which is totally fine. But yes, trans kids exist. To try to say they keep it away from the kids and to keep it out of the schools is idiotic. The kids are the trans ones. Can't keep it out of the school. They are there. There is nothing harmful about learning about transgenderism at all. It doesn't warp kids' minds. Like, do you think kids are so malleable that once they hear about an ideology, they just become it? Because you guys say that transgenderism is an ideology, which makes no sense. But do you think that's the case? Because if that was the case, well, wouldn't that be the case? So the things we learn in school, so if we learn about slavery, we're racist now. Racism is because we learned about it and not because of the systems that have been in play and people who perpetuate that. It's because we learned about it. Oh, but keep it out of schools. So let's see what's in schools. You can learn about Hitler. Learn about the Third Reich. This is like the free school shit. This is not even college. Learn about Hitler. That's cool. Oh, because he was bad. Yeah, but you still learn about it, right? Learn about Stalin. Learn about the wars that happened. Learn about all of that. That's cool and fine. Keep that in the schools, actually. But learning about what? A transgender person, learning about a queer person, that's where you draw the line. Keep it out of the schools. That's some bigger shit, Nick. You keep saying you have love for everyone, but I feel like that's some bigotry, my guy. Specifically about the trans community, though. You have gone out of your way to attack the trans community, who, as of this moment, has done nothing. It's done nothing. I'm not gonna spend this whole video looking up the statistics, but if we go bar for bar, and you want to see who's a bigger danger to children, I would rather my child be hanging around transgender people while going to a drag brunch / story time than going to a church, than going to like the Boy Scouts. Just saying. Seems to be a bigger issue at play there that you seem to be mysteriously unaware of. But Nick, buddy, friend, your obsession with transgender people is the actual real mental disorder. Oh, this whole video started because Nick got banned from Twitch for using a slur to transgender people, which literally everyone knows is a slur. So for him to be like, I didn't know that, either speaks to the fact that you live in such a bubble where in your bubble you guys say that a lot and so you don't recognize it as a slur, or you're truly in such a bubble that you don't interact with anyone else who might be slightly different from you. But then again, that actually makes sense considering the fact that your opinions seem very conservative. You went on to say that trans people aren't real.
Nick, the transphobe struggling against the trans game. There's no such thing as trans people. That's something that you created. So have fun with your little dreamland, but that's just not even real. Let me break it down for you, right? Penis, dude. Vagina, girl, done. Come in here with that fucking trans.
Which is crazy, because not only are they real, you talk about them all the time, and your boy Doc is, let's just say he's a fan. He's a fan of them. He's a fan. You need to leave trans people alone, dude. Like, I'm gonna be serious now. You need to leave transgender people alone. Not only are they one of the most unprotected classes in this country, and quite possibly the world right at this moment, there have been so much legislation made specifically against them, making their lives 10 times harder for the crime of just being who they are. You're Mr. Family Guy. You're big on family. You love everyone. That's not love, my guy. That's fucking bigotry. Leave them alone. They are literally doing nothing but living. Why do you have so much smoke and vitriol for the LGBTQ community, for trans community, but you have none for your boy Doc? And I keep saying your boy because up until like a couple of days ago, you were defending him to death, and then you're trying to pull some shit and say some, well, I barely knew the guy. No, fuck that, Nick. That's your boy.
You just have to remember that he was a friend of mine. So obviously I'm going to behave a little bit differently. I got some weird fucking, attachments to this, I do. He was a friend. People think that we're like best friends, like we're hanging out. I don't even know the guy outside of a wig. We took one picture together, and newsflash, he was in a wig. And we talked for 8 minutes. Now, I don't want to dumb down a relationship and act like we weren't friends, because we were. Because people are looking for that to come out of me. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm just keeping it $1.50. Yo, checking in. Look, I opened Twitter. Bunch of my mentions are he, they, she, hey, they. Fucking, I identify as a helicopter. God damn it. And I seen the couple tweets about the doc. I'm as taken back as a lot of you guys are, okay? But the fact remains that these are some crazy accusations. Crazy. Big time accusations. And until we know more, until we know them as fact, until they've been proven with evidence, what are we talking about? What's anybody talking about? As far as the leave little kids alone stuff, this doesn't make it any further from the truth. Leave little children out of your shit. Have a nice day.
That was your boy for a hot minute. Don't get on trying to say, oh, he was like, we're just friends, we're best friends. That was your boy. You are closely linked to him. Literally, when you got your shit pulled from Activision last year for doing the same shit you're doing this year, Doc was the one talking about that's not fair. He's gonna uninstall him, and I believe Tim the Tatman. So miss me with the, we're not even, you're friends. And your friend was the one that should have been kept away from children. I don't see you having this kind of smoke for him, Nick. You are obsessed with the transgender community. It's fucking, it's crazy. Leave him alone. Just shut up about him. You went out of your way to attack Ava Tyson. You went out of your way. Mind you, this was during the time when it was revealed that your boy had confirmed sexted a minor. And if we can get to a little bit less unconfirmed, but still plausible area, also exploited a transgender sex worker to get free cam shows in exchange for potentially getting them partner status, which they then blocked them. So that was only literally a one-way transaction, hence exploitation. You want to talk about keeping away from the kids, keeping kids safe, keeping people safe. You know what doesn't keep kids safe? Spreading harmful rhetoric about trans people. Because again, like I said, there are transgender kids. There are kids who are transgender. So it only protects some of the kids, specific kinds of kids, kids that you like. Can't be picking and choosing, Nick, when talk about protecting children. Can't pick and choose. So if you're this guy who you say you are, who you loves family, and you're all protecting the kids, then stop putting kids in danger. I didn't forget your shit last year. I didn't forget about you saying leave the kids alone while people were being fucking attacked over a school board meeting to be more inclusive. I didn't forget that shit. So prove it to us, Nick. Just prove it to us. Just leave transgender people alone. You have nothing to good to say about them. Don't say anything at all. Didn't you learn that as a kid? Like, or did they keep that away from you at schools too? But this shit's tiring, man. Get some new fucking material. And my God, vet your friends.